I'm so passionate about hunting that I've written a book about it, about what I've learned from it. Not just how to be a better hunter, but how to better appreciate life, every aspect of life. These lessons often come in unexpected ways, but the lessons are bold and clear. I've always wanted to travel to South America to hunt red deer. Originally from Europe, these incredible animals were introduced to Argentina in the early 1900s, thriving in Patagonia's Andean foothills. My desire to hunt them here is rooted in part due to the similarity of the country they inhabit of one of my favorite animals on the planet, their cousin, the elk. But the main draw to this region for me is the culture and the people. When you put all this together, it makes for an unforgettable experience. In the southern hemisphere, the seasons are opposite of ours in North America. Therefore, the target dates to hunt the rutting stags, known as the roar, are generally late March and April. After dreaming about this destination for a couple of decades, I finally decided to make this trip a reality with Algar Safaris. I was joined by my dear friend Doug Kyle, and I was thankful that my wife wanted to share this experience with me as well. The camp at Algar is truly incredible, like a 5-star resort. The food and drink is literally beyond compare. I honestly can't say enough about it. If you know me, you know that I love a tough, gritty backcountry hunt. It fuels my soul. But sometimes, the ability to do a destination experience with incredible hunting, people, and accommodations is a very welcome change-up. Upon arriving at camp, we met Lucio Paez, who would be our guide and companion. His enthusiasm and positivity let me know immediately that this was going to be a fun week and that I had just met a friend for life.
This is Lucio. He's like the Superman of Argentina.
We'll see.
He made our experience all that it could be with his ceaselessly positive attitude and determination. I've never met someone that loves what they do more than Lucio. The morning of the first day, the guides gathered to share traditional yerba mate from gourds with metal straws. It's a social tradition that builds bonds. The earthy, bitter tea is rich in antioxidants and provides an energy boost, which would carry us through the morning hunt.
This is the first day. We're in Argentina. It is a crisp, beautiful, cool morning. And we're just waiting for a little bit of light to leave. This is spot and stalk, so we'll be hunting as soon as we leave the lodge, and gonna make a day of it. Cannot wait.
The amount of land available to hunt at Algar is vast. I would be bow hunting, so we would focus on the draws and drainages that tended to have much more cover than the grassy hillsides with intermittent timber. Algar manages their stags for age and size, and their efforts have been fruitful. Finding bulls that we would like to hunt in relatively open country was not difficult. Volcanic activity in the past deposited a loamy ash in the soil that makes stalking quieter than it might otherwise be. Paired with the lusty attitude of these bulls, it made closing the distance possible, but as we learn, not easy.
It was huge. Oof, it's heavy.
Yeah, that mass is crazy.
It's huge.
That bull is massive. He's got a herd of females, and we are just far enough away that they're not running off. But to be able to watch him in open country like that is really something special.
Glassing herds of red deer in the crisp, cool morning air was making me think of September back home. Roars could be heard from many of our glassing points, making it hard to focus. All I could think of was how thankful I was. These new sounds in this amazing country were quickly taking their permanent place in my mind. Prior to my arrival, Lucio had filmed one bull in particular in his spotting scope that roared on the skyline as steam erupted from his mouth with each grunt. Lucio was excited about this bull, and so was I. I fell in love with that bull, but we struggled to turn him up.
It's day 2. New day, new optimism, new experiences, and new roars. Getting in spots where we can see a ways and listening for the roar so that you can just plan an approach and be able to get close enough to see them without spooking them. So we want to hear the ones that are far away, get ourselves into a position to look at them without bumping them. So we'll just stop periodically and listen. That's the plan this morning. Maybe they'll settle into that creek a little bit.
And too many deers.
Yeah, there's a lot.
10 females, 3 for bull.
Yeah.
We have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. I think it's been a beautiful morning. It's cooler today than it has been and good for hunting. And I'm just enjoying myself. So, end of an absolutely spectacular day. It's been cloudy all day, so we've had all day movement. And we made a long sneak in the pines there on a giant herd. We were kind of hoping there was not as many deer. There's so many deer, it just made it tough to get up close. But we still managed to get pretty close.
80 yards?
If we had a rifle,
80.
it would have been
Too easy.
Yeah,
yes.
Too easy.
Too easy.
We're bow hunters and we're bow hunting and
we have to wait the perfect moment.
That's right. And we're going to find that moment. So tomorrow's another day and it's going to be beautiful. So loved it. Incredible start to the morning. There's the same herd as yesterday evening, but they're fired up. There's so many, it's very difficult to get in range. I think what you would have to do is get lucky with the wind and wait in that area, and eventually at some point in the day they would filter back in there. But the wind, you just don't know.
That is the problem, and the trees.
So we got in on the same herd we saw last night, this morning, but just so many eyeballs. There must be 100.
Oh, yes,
And-
100.
And they're getting pushed all around, so the cows are constantly looking around. You know, they're attentive. So we made as good a play as we could, but again, just so many eyeballs. That's a tough situation it's the same with elk. When the herd's too big, it's real tough to get close. And the problem is when they're in this timber is one thing, but as soon as they get out of that, it's very open. So tough scenario, but we tried.
Tried.
We'll go try again.
Yes. It's that one.
He's heavy, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females. 6.
He's gonna move him now. So we found a late new discovery bull that was beautiful, beautiful bull. And we just tried to make a quick play on him, and we're literally walked 3/4 of a mile with perfect wind. We get 50 yards from about 50 yards from where we were gonna kind of stop and make our final 100-yard approach plan. The wind switched and it's just blowing right to them, and of course they smelled us within a few seconds, and that was that. That's bow hunting.
But luck.
With a rifle,
Too easy.
a bow hunt begins where the rifle hunt ends. So with a rifle earlier we could have shot him at 200 yards probably, but a bow hunt doesn't even start until then. So that is bow hunting. We will be looking for that bull tomorrow. So he did smell us, but they didn't blow out too hard. They're moving, but they should be in the area tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a glorious day.
Yes.
We're not very far from where we left the bull yesterday. And the wind changed. The wind has once again changed as soon as we got close to where we wanted to be, but I may end up having to try to go in by myself because it's so noisy and walking in is so quiet. But this wind may screw us up before it even gets started, so we will see. This morning we've got stags all around us, and every time we start to move towards one, the wind blows that way. It's like
One day, we made a plan to meet up with all the other hunters in a remote part of the ranch to share a traditional asado lunch. This is the slow cooking of meat on open fires. It's as much a social custom as it is a meal, and it added a lot to the experience. Typically, during a mountain hunt, I'm excited to stay out all day and keep grinding, but this tradition reminded me it's important to slow down sometimes and enjoy the moment. I was mesmerized by the setting under a giant grove of trees. The fire-grilled meat was superb. Getting to bond with hunters from across the globe, sharing a common goal, and respect for the animal is always a highlight on a destination hunt. The stories were flowing. We also caught up with Doug to see how his hunt was going so far.
You'll survive.
I'll make it, I guess.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Today, tomorrow's another day.
It's gonna happen this afternoon for Doug.
There we go. Thank you, Tracy.
It was a perfect day. No matter what else was in store, it was a perfect day. Tracy's predictions for Doug turned out to be correct, and he managed to get his target bull that evening. We were so thrilled for his success.
The females are there. 50 the female. If you stand up, would you be able to shoot? Yeah. The wind is crazy though.
We had an absolute blast. We got separated, but towards the end there, we got to see that bull, that herd bull breed. I was within 56 yards of him, which was kind of a miracle with the lack of cover that we had, but just not a clear shot. And then by the time I was clear, I had a doable shot for sure, but it just got too dark, and I'm just not going to take a risk on a low light shot where I can't see my arrow placement and make double sure that everything is good. So elected to pass and just enjoy the moment. And to me, it was a victory getting in and out of there that close to a herd that big without them having really any idea that I was there. And we snuck out of there and left them right where they were. And to me, that's a win.
Throughout the week, we had covered many different areas of the vast ranch. On the morning of our final day, we decided to return focus to the area where Lucio had seen the Skyline bull. He was an old bull and likely past his breeding prime, so he was not initially spotted with a herd, which would make him easier to approach. We were moving from one glassing point to another when Lucio slammed on the brakes and jumped right into the glass. It was the Skyline bull. Lucio's description of this bull proved to be accurate. He was an old age-class giant, full of character that perfectly encapsulated everything I look for in an animal. He was beautiful. After watching him until late morning, we decided we would make an approach after he slowed down. We got the wind right and dropped into the canyon. The grass was so long in the bottom we were able to close the distance quickly.
46 yards. That is the most beautiful trophy of the season. That deer is perfect, symmetric, a black antler, everything is perfect. That deer is perfect.
You dropped them both right on top of each other.
Yes, sir.
How cool is that? We're just gonna have to be patient. It's a prime rut right now. There's all kind of scent in the air, and he is stirred up and he's moving around a lot. We need him to settle into a spot so we can make He's just moving too much right now.
He's always here. It's beautiful. This is the perfect day. He's coming to the left. Yes.
Several times, just as we got close, we had to back out and make a loop to maintain a favorable wind. However, the bull was still on his feet and moving erratically.
We wait now because
Maybe he will lay down for us. That would be perfect.
but now he's with the other bull. And that is a problem.
Yeah.
2 bulls, 4 eyes.
Keeping our distance, we monitored his movement. We were spending a lot of our remaining time on this bull. After many close encounters throughout the week, the anticipation to make this last day a success was intense. Finally, the bull settled in a brushy area and we planned our quiet approach. As I drew and held, I prayed for a perfect shot.
Perfect shot, I saw it. Now he says, you exploded her. Yes, perfect shot.
He went down pretty quickly, but we're giving him just a minute.
Teamwork.
Come here, man. With partners.
Good job.
It's the most beautiful deer now.
All right, so we backed out for just a minute, and we're gonna go in and recover him now. Appears to be completely done. Lots of fun.
Well done, man.
Yeah,
It's a beast.
that is
It's a beast. It's a beast. Look the base.
Oh my goodness.
No way. He's huge.
The sacredness of life for every animal I've hunted is extremely important to me. I always find myself wanting to take a little more time to appreciate this moment, the animal, the people that made it all possible, and our Creator for blessing us with such a fulfilling way of life. We are here with Algar Safaris. It's prime rut or prime roar, as they say here in Argentina, and it just couldn't have been better. Some of the old bulls, just like elk, they get kicked out of the herds and they're off trying to hustle for females, you know, anywhere they can find them. And some of these really old age class bulls, just like elk, they're not with the cows. They're trying to be, but you've got breeding age bulls that are winning the battles, and you can see all over this bull's shoulders scars, all over where he's fought probably a lot of different years. He has such clean, beautiful, symmetrical, typical fronts, and then he's got great big crowns.
Yes.
It was an adventure this morning, but very thankful to recover this bull and to get a bull of this caliber. It was beyond my expectation.
He's a dream bull. I told you, he's the perfect deer.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
He's a beast. This deer has everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
he's tremendous.
And he's old.
Old being the key. And the thing is, your idea of a big bull and mine is exactly the same.
it's the
So
same.
it was a pleasure to pursue him with you and to
Very
be
happy for
successful
you, my
with it.
friend.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
When I look at this on the wall, it'll always remind me of my new friend.
Congrats, man. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
It was a perfect morning.
Thank you.
The celebration of our success on that last evening was full of amazing food, laughing, storytelling, and fishing. I felt a little sad about how quickly the time had gone and that we would be saying goodbye in the morning.
I won.
He rigged it to win. He's rigged. It's all.
Put this in your video. I want to see this in your show.
I think one of my biggest takeaways from this experience is that for all of the anxiety and frustrations life can throw at us, for all the ways that we find ourselves in a hurry or pushing to get to the next thing, sometimes the most valuable thing we can do is slow down and connect with the people that are right there around us.
When I can hunt with a real hunter, with a bow hunter like you, Brian, for me it's better because you respect the nature. That is something important. When I work in here, it's not only work, and in this place, it's everything for me. Look, alligator safaris.
You don't get any of life's moments back. Best to let them soak in and be appreciated. The Argentinian culture helped me see this more clearly. I long to be in that camp again with all my new friends, glassing those hills and laughing at another of Lucio's jokes. For these reasons and many more, we were reminded that there's more to the hunt. I'd be honored if you'd check out my book, Winning with the Wildlife, available in all formats, including audiobook, only on Amazon.